Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving some recent life updates and talking about why I've been so inactive on YouTube for the past month. And the main reason I've actually been gone for so long is I recently had back surgery, which is a really slow recovery process. But before we get into that, I'm going to have to go back to December of last year. And I first started experiencing back pain. And while I'm going through this experience, I'll probably just throw some gym clips in the background so you have something to watch. But basically at the start of December last year, I started to experience some pretty severe pain, mainly in my leg. And so when I contacted my family doctor, she sent me for an MRI. And skipping ahead to January of this year, when I went for the MRI, the results came back that I didn't actually have anything wrong with my leg. So at this time, I continued on pretty normal, still going to the gym and work. However, I would still get that pain every single day. Even on days when I wouldn't go to the gym and I was just resting at home, I would still have that pain. And this is a pretty good indicator for me that something serious is going on. So I returned to my family doctor and she had booked me for a second MRI. And what was the main trigger for me to actually go for surgery is that during the first weekend of May, when I was working one of my Red 45 sessions, I got to the gym pretty early in the morning to set up. As I went to pick up one of the kettlebells, when I bent over and started to straighten out my back, I noticed extreme pain in my leg to the point where I actually wasn't able to weight bear at all on my leg. Obviously, this is extremely concerning. Luckily enough, when the members started to come into the gym, I was in extreme pain as well, so they tried to help me out as best they could. And what ended up happening is my mom came to pick me up from the gym, rushed me straight to the emergency room. And the doctor that saw me in the emergency room didn't really understand the severity of the pain I was in, basically just sent me home with some pain meds to relieve a little bit of the pain. However, I actually returned to the emergency that evening for the scheduled MRI follow-up. When I had the second MRI done, which was on my back this time, very next day, my family doctor contacted me again to let me know that I had a severely herniated disc that was going to require immediate surgery this time. Now, at the time when this is all happening as well, I was actually watching over the house. My parents were out of town for the weekend, watching over their place as well as their dog. And when they found out the news as well, my mom was extremely panicked. She actually booked basically the next flight home to come see me. And due to the severity of the injury, my doctor got me in extremely quickly. So I was basically getting operated on the same week. Now, this type of surgery usually requires about a 12-week recovery. Now, due to the severity of the surgery as well, my doctor basically recommended no significant activity for the first 4 weeks, aside from just walking and self-care. After that, between the 4 to 8 week period, he said just try and stick to light aerobic activity, which is sort of the stage I'm at now. Past little while, I've strictly just focused on doing a little bit of walking around my neighborhood. Past weekend, I was able to start biking and doing a little bit of swimming out at camp as well. Now, during this in-between period of my recovery, I'm still hoping to crank out as many videos as possible. I know before the surgery, that was something I was really passionate about and I'd like to get back into the video making. I have a couple ideas of videos I'd like to pursue in the next little while. I figured I would give an update on my situation in regards to the gym and making YouTube videos. So once again, very sorry for the delay in getting this video out. However, recovery process for myself right now is going to be quite a bit. Definitely affected my motivation to produce videos as well as my regular gym activity. Hoping later on this week to record a video talking about some of the different supplements I recommend using and some general tips for beginners that are planning on getting into the gym. Be sure to stick around to check that out as well. Thanks for checking out today's video.